Welcome to the lobby, everybody. Go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Have yourself a drink. A little witch's brew yourself. A little whiskey there. Be right back. Listening at home or in the car, don't listen to the B39 racer. Listen to the racer on accent GPS. Check it out. By the way, I'm not at 900. And that's as good as you're going to get on Rough Grass, folks. Welcome to the Dave It Yourself channel. Thank you for showing up for, what did I call this show? Sunday the Sunday sit down at 7. That's what I thought I would call it. Give it a new name. Let me know if I am 5 by 5 on the sound, please. It looks like I'm doing okay, so we'll see exactly how that works out. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Thank you so much. 1 week end before the big Bigfoot event, and as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I had the logo for that, and I was going to put it in the show, and I forgot. But check out Facebook, check out the logo for the Bigfoot event. You'll see a bunch of the super popular YouTube channels are on there. Jeff and Laura Alabama, Pilot Ryan, Brian Phillips, stuff like that. And you'll see some others like that aren't so popular, like mine. So look for that. I appreciate Scott putting that on there. So thank you so much for that. I've got some fun stuff going on here. Let's see here. Got myself the selfie stick with my phone on. I've got Miss Betty on backup to be able to text me in case something goes wrong. Let's see. Okay. So she was just texting me about the flying video. You couldn't hear me over it. That's totally fine. Not a problem. All right. Because now the show is live. So I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. We do have a lot going on tonight. I've got a couple of unboxings to do. May even get into the big reveal. Who wants to see what's behind all these boxes? Let me know in the chat. Speaking of that chat, still could not get the chat to work properly like it used to, where you just copy paste the URL into the chat thing of Logabadoo and OBS, it just pulls up. Still wouldn't work. I fixed that. So let's go into chat check. So here we can actually see the other screen and me scrolling through it. So as opposed to just seeing what the most current chat is. So there you go. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch up in this chat a little bit here. Thank you so much for Litz RC being in here. Thank you so much, sir. Bingo N35. Good news. I'm bringing back the old bingo list tonight. So your old bingo number, if you remember it, it's coming back tonight. And Litz, I did check yours, and yours is N35, so good for you. And since you are first in the chat, double bingo options for you tonight, sir. Same rules apply. Randy BRC, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. I mailed your stuff out as well as Travis's stuff last week on Wednesday, so I don't know if you got it by now. I would assume you did. A little brown envelope, padded envelope thing said congratulations on it. Had a big sticker on it. Not a Dave Yourself sticker, but a USPS sticker. So hopefully you got that. Let me know. Mike SSI, thank you so much for being here, sir. Lyndon Stewart, thank you so much for being here, sir. I greatly appreciate that. And let me go ahead and scroll down to the very bottom in case somebody's telling me something's wrong. Because I'm going to be a little bit more cognizant of the chat this go around. So another rule I'm going to do is when I get through to the chat, I'm going to put a bunch of stars in the chat so I know where I've already read to. So, and we're going to come back to this chat a little bit more often. So we'll get into that. So let's get back up into here. So thank you so much again for Mike, SSI for being here, Lyndon Stewart, of course, Jeff in Lower Alabama. Good to see you, sir. Great video with the Aero Scout on pontoons and your rescue recovery boat. That was a fun video. Super fun. Flip that plane over in the water and then go get it. Now that'd be your next video. Who else we got in here? Mom's in the house. Hey, Mom. Miss Betty's in the house. Say hey to her if you haven't already. Strutbuster. Hey, Luke. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being in here. Luke, as a matter of fact, I still have noticed on the bingo list because I didn't do any revamping to it kind of thing. I just put the old bingo list up, but you're still on there as promote us. So just keep that in mind if you end up winning tonight, which could happen. I do have all the balls in the bingo ball assortment tonight. All the balls are in, so stakes are high. So who else do we have in here? Let's see here. I'm going to scroll on down. Barry Campbell. Hey, Barry. Good to see you, sir. Haven't seen you in forever. Haven't talked to you. Good to see you back, sir. And yep, I'm back as well. So there we go. I guess we're glad to see one another. Shadow Ops is in the house. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, Eric. Thank you so much for being here. Always glad to see you. I know you splitting family time and watching time, so appreciate you splitting some of that time with me a little bit. I appreciate it. CVO Hobo, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being in here and giving all the shout outs to everybody. Who else is in the chat I have not said hello to? Michael Bear, how are you doing, sir? Great to see you as well tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And who else? Smoky Mountain RC, speaking of Travis, there he is right now. So Travis, let me know if you ended up getting your packages or not. Kenny, I did mention that to you earlier, Kenny. You said that you were driving home from the field and listening. And what my mother said is that you could not hear over the video, which of course is possible. So what I was saying in that little clip was that you were listening to a P39 with an Insta360 Go 1X and the GPS unit in it. flying at the old field where I lost the, well, didn't lose it, but, well, for about 2 months I lost that Phantom F4 in those trees. But that's also the same area where other planes have gone down. Now maybe I'll put another one of those videos up in another episode. But I thought they'd stock the episode with some of my older archival content kind of thing, in case I haven't put anything up in a while. And you guys are wondered, did Dave ever do anything decent in the past? I mean, that's up to you to decide, but there's stuff up there, so it's worth going back and taking a look. Let's see who else we got here. Smoky Mountain Berry, Shadow Strut. Or Huffins13, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Greatly appreciate seeing you. And JCB67, how are you, sir? We're getting there, friends. Bear with me here. Just got to say hello to everybody, of course, because if you take time to show up, I'm going to take time to say hello. Victor RC Jets, good to see you, sir. I just watched that video that you put up the other day about that mid-air collision. Watched that one earlier. That was crazy. And just enough. There's Jude. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, sir. Greatly appreciate you showing up as well. Hopefully Emily's also watching, and if so, tell her I said hello. And let's see. Anybody else here? Anybody I'm missing? Lyndon, just enough. No, I think we may have Michael. Michael writes, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. I talked to a train conductor the other day doing an interview, and it made me think of you the entire time. Kind of sounded like you a little bit. So good to see you, sir. In case you didn't know, Michael writes was a big train conductor. They gave me a lot of lowdown on why they blow the horns. So again, I thank you for that. All right, so then we get down to JCB67 at the bottom saying hello to Michael, and Victor saying hello to Yes Ouch Time. Yeah, that video. Oh. All right, so let's get back into the main camera. Hopefully this is it. It is. All right, good. All right, so like I said, we do have quite a bit of stuff going on. I did not really plan it out so much. I just figured I'd set stuff around and then look around and be like, oh yeah, I need to talk about that. So that's how we're going to do it. First thing I wanted to bring up in the Apprentice SDS videos I'd put out, you'd see me put a note in there with our comment in there about those red rubber bands, okay, and where I got them from. Well, nobody guessed it. All right, so I'm going to help you out a little bit. Here's what they look like. And you can see 12 7.5-inch jumbo rubber bands, okay. These were $2.39 for a dozen. And to go ahead and satisfy everybody's want to know, I got them at Kroger. I did indeed. Got them at Kroger in the stationery aisle where all the cards and stuff are. So there you go. If you ever need rubber bands for an RC plane, you happen to be near a Kroger, check it out. There you go. Also have a couple of other unboxing things. Have this little unboxing item that actually showed up today. Ordered it yesterday, showed up today. Did not order next day air. Still showed up the next day. You gotta appreciate that. But this is going to be something that's going to be I'm going to be putting into the future episodes coming up. So we're going to open that here shortly. And then also I have the other unboxing item that I talked about, I think 2 shows ago, maybe even last show, with regards to not a plane, it's a ground vehicle. But we're going to break that out here a little bit too. And if we decide to do the whole transition from all of this great view right behind me, which of course is just a green screen, for me to drop that to show you what's going on behind it. Well, you let me know. You let me know in the chat if you guys want to see that. And if so, we will do that today. But of course, we got all the other good stuff. We got bingo, of course. We're going to do the same thing with the prizes. Go around, kind of swapped out the prizes a little bit, but the same kind of thing. 4 different boxes. You get to choose your box. At that point, you get the prize inside. Out of the 4 winners last week, I had 2 respond. Totally fine. You do not have to all respond. None of you have to respond, or all of you can respond. It's totally fine. But nonetheless, just to let you know, I did send those out on Wednesday. And I gave the other 2 guys like until basically Wednesday morning when I saw they hadn't emailed me yet to just go ahead and get those things done. All right, so yes, I'm still looking forward to that Bigfoot. Super looking forward to that. As a matter of fact, this morning, I went ahead and you saw in that video I had the CZ Cessna 150 on the very bottom of all those planes. Got that out this morning after a little coffee. Then I tackled that chore, and then let me tell you, stacking all those boxes back in the spot didn't go as well as when I first put them in the spot. So anyway, they're still there. Anyway, I got the box out. But I did remember that I had, you guys may remember, as a matter of fact, you can see him here, probably here. You can see that. There he is. All right. That's Truth. Truth be lion. Truth be lion. And he's a hand puppet that is eventually going to make it to the show someday. But anyway, I had to make some rods for his arms, and I used the rods out of the CZ Cessna. So the push rods for that. So I was like, oh no. But then I remembered that I bought a replacement set of all the push rods for that Cessna. So I'm like, all right. And then I was like, oh no, I don't know where I put those. And I'm like, oh no, I probably, I'm smart. I would have put them immediately inside the box once I got them. Duh. Yeah, no, I didn't do that. No. I found them though. I found them somewhere else when I was looking for the spars for the Trojan, CZ Trojan. They happen to be in the box with all of the carbon fiber spars. So, yay. We do have some to keep you laughing, and of course, I'm not necessarily funny, but the jokes of the day that we have coming up today, pretty great. And just let you know, they get a little worse as it goes on. And the last set are rapid fire, kind of like stand up, kind of like one liners. If you're not drinking a little witch's brew now, may not be a bad idea. I will put the warning up, of course, before I start doing the jokes of the day. I'm warning you now. A little dark humor coming your way. All right, so let's get back into I promised myself I would be more cognizant of the chat, so it's time to chat check in. Let's do a little chat check. All right, so let's see where we're at here. Let's go back up to my stars. See, there they are. Zippity, zippity, zip. And then I can just go down from there. See if anybody new showed up or if anybody's asking questions. Michael Bear said hello. Hello back to you, sir. And let's see. Anybody got any questions or throwing anything my way I need to respond to? A lot of hellos. Man, I'd love to win those rubber bands. Oh, Michael Bear. Really? Huh. Michael Bear, last time I went to Kroger, just the last pack. I have some. I bought, there were 2 packs there. I bought one that one day and then used them. I was like, hey, those are great. I should go back and get the other one because I already threw the box away. And I went back the other pack. It was still there. I got the last 2. I did not check today when I was at Kroger, but for that kind of price, that's a definitely a giveaway prize. So I'm glad you mentioned that. I will definitely keep those in mind, looking for those in the future. You may just win those someday, my friend. Not today, though. I already have prizes in the boxes. All right, so where were we here? So I didn't do any flying this weekend. I've been working overtime like a mofo. I've only had last Sunday and this Sunday off. So there you go. So putting the show together last week, having problems and stuff. Sure, I expected that. Not really, but it is the David Yourself channel. So yeah, I expected. But at the same time, when I hit them, had the mute and all that going, you know, it was expected. It was fine. I blamed it. I just worked a ton. Office Max Depot has great rubber bands for planes. Ooh, just letting in on some other little avenues of that. So don't go spending $20 at the hobby store for what do you get? 6, I think, and they're $10. You get 12 for $2.39 here. So don't go to the hobby store. Use us. We don't have Kroger in F-Ed. Oh, I'm F-Ed. Oh, I see. Clap out the hard words. He's F. Oh, Michael. All right. Well, I'll keep that in mind, Michael. You know how I like to treat my viewers and the guys that like to show up to the shows on Sundays. I'll keep you in mind. So, who knows? Let's see. Were you? No. And another thing, Michael, you can always do: show up first in the stream. Put as soon as you see that the stream is or the show is ready to go, kind of thing, or up and posted. Go ahead and put that comment in there. Double up those chances for winning some bingo action. All right, so I think we're good here. And anything else? We don't have. Yep. Okay. So here we're going to do another star bar. Star bar. Boop. All right. All right. Now let's get back to this. Good sound here. And what was that? Did you hear that? You know what that means? That means it must be time for a bingo. Oh, speaking of bingo, I just realized I don't have my harmonica. Son of a dorks. I don't have like a backup either. All right, we're just going to have to forgo the harmonica today. It's probably best for your ears anyway. But anyway, so let's do a little bingo. What do you say? We're pretty early in the show, but I think it's worth it. Let's do some bingo. Here's that old bingo list in case you forgot where you were. Nope, that's the bingo can. This is the bingo list. There it is. All right, so go ahead and give that self a gander. And go ahead and see where your name is. I'm not going to read them all out, but if you win, of course, there's a lot of folks on here that, of course, are not in the chat. A lot of folks that may not even be around much anymore. As a matter of fact, like 075, Mike Olette, or Willette, I haven't seen him forever. N45, ARG Vision, where's that cat? N37, Musky Bob, I know he's still out there doing some videos, but got to twist his arm to show up my dang show. Uh-oh. You see what Jeff's got going on there? Jeff's got 8 balls in the chat. And in case you don't believe me, I go and show them to you. There they are. So you know what that means. That's right. Jeff wants the 8 ball. Jeff asked for it, so you guys can yell at Jeff tonight for that one. But 8 ball it is. David yourself, crazy magic 8 ball. What are we going for tonight? All right. Will we have 4 winners tonight? That sounds like a pretty good question to ask you, right? That would be fun. 4 winners. Will we have 4 winners tonight on the Sunday sit down at 7 with Dave? Let's see. It says, without a doubt. This 8 ball is confident. All right. You went ahead and put it out there for yourself. Now I go ahead and got the bingo rack out here tonight as well. So we're going to go ahead and drop the balls in instead of just dropping them in the little hole in the dealio. Let's go ahead and, speaking of the dealio, my cutting board with my duct tape job on it. Can't even see the duct tape. That's great. All right, so here we are. And check me out here. Boink. Boink. That's right. Got myself a little hairband, rubber band type thing right there to hold the door shut. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. All right. So I did notice when I was breaking these off that a lot of these still have like the little nibs on the sides. A lot of these balls are really sharp. So hopefully that doesn't scratch off the numbers quicker than normal. But anyway, let's give it a shot. Just pretend to play the harmonica. Oh, dang it. You know what? Put the handle the wrong way. It's like, that's going to be hard. All right, here we go. All right, that's better. All right, here we go. So, all right, there you go. All right, take a little rubber bandy majiggy off and give it one quick spin. Smooth release. Yes. All right. All right. Let's go back to that list. Well, let's pull it up first. Then we'll go to the list so you don't think I like cheats or something. All right, so here we go. That number is what number is that? Are the numbers already coming off? I think it's G56. G56. Let's see who that list is. G56 is Marty Manistow. See, there's another cat right there. Haven't seen no Marty in forever. What he's up to. Get out there, Marty. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Because tonight you would have won a bingo winner, but you weren't here. So you're not. That's right. Here's a pour up for Marty. All right. Well, no smoking machine just yet, friends, but that's okay. We still have other stuff to do. Hey, what do you say we jump into that unboxing? That one little package I got, so you guys can get excited about the next show, which will most likely be. Here's what I was thinking. We're gonna do something at the Birmingham thing. I don't know if I'm gonna try to just do a ton of live streaming from the field kind of thing, just let the camera roll. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I don't know if I'm gonna live stream from my phone, tape the phone to my forehead, and just walk around. I don't know, but I want to do something. So if you don't want to be on camera, I'll have signs. They're little like, "Hi, my name is. Don't put me on camera." That you can just stick on your shirt. All right, before we do this unboxing, got to stay cognizant of the friends in the chat. So let's chat check. All right, let's go back to that chat check. Let's see what we got. All right, let's go back up to my other stars. There we are. Okay. B14 seems lucky tonight. I'm liking it. Our Huffins, 069. Shadow Ops yelled squirrel. That's always welcome. Boss 233 is in the house. Good to see you, sir. Did you lose your kazoo? I did not, boss, but as a matter of fact, if I had a backup video, I'd play a backup video and go get it. But I actually thought about that earlier, like, oh, I got to remember to get my harmonica. Forgot. Sorry. My props guy is on vacation right now, so I have to do it all myself. Something foam to unbox. Oh, somebody's already trying to guess what I have to unbox. Well, just so you know, the answer is no. It is not something foam to unbox, but it is going to be part of the show coming up here soon. So let's get back to this main part here, and then, well, don't need to reach for those bingo boxes. So let's reach for that unboxing and go to the unbox it yourself screen. There we go. All right. And we'll just go ahead and move this little guy. There we go. Okay. Oh, Snagglepuss. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. I got to get a knife. Dang it. Hang on a second. Okay. I'm back. Sorry. Got my little toolbox over there, set up on the table over there, which maybe we'll get a chance to see later, especially with whatever else is going on here. All right, so anyway, can you tell by the package where it came from? Yeah, there you go. Who can tell me where that came from? No plane. Nope, no plane in this particular video. This and a road vehicle, sort of. But anyway, let's do it. Expose the blade. Carefully hold it between your fingers. Hold the package away from you. Stab and swipe. And look at the clean cut that it sort of made. There we go. Look at the clean cut that it made. All right. Put the knife down before her. So, all right. So here's what we have. This is actually something that I sort of had on the channel before, but then had to return it. And I've been waiting for the next one, and it hasn't come back. So I went and got my own. And it is yet another webcam. You see that? Webcam. All right, so this is a little cheapy job, but it's like 1440 resolution, not like 1080 or something. That's nice. And this is going to help me get those extra angles. But the cool thing was, okay, pretty simple. Okay, it does have the nice little 1/4-inch screw bit for the bottom, and it does come with this fun little Gorilla Type pod stand. Look at that. Not a great one, but it is one. So that's something. And then, oh yeah, and then it also has a little flip down cover that you just self-adhesive on and then snap the cover over. So anyway, we're going to have multiple camera angles on things. So maybe take a look at me from this angle or that angle, or maybe super zoom in on the bingo. Who knows? I'm not sure. But anyway, it was like $22 for the entire set. So yeah. But the 1080p ones were $28. So for $14.40, not bad. So look forward to that coming in. I know it's kind of an anticlimactic little deal over there, but it'll be fun in the upcoming shows. So I'm looking forward to that. So that is our first unbox it yourself little webcam, little 22 something webcam at Walmart. That was the other thing about it, $22. And they said, "Did you want it tomorrow?" I'm like, sure. Is there any extra cost? They're like, "No." Oh, okay, sure. So there it is. I was hoping to maybe go ahead and incorporate it into tonight's show, but I know you guys haven't seen me juggle before, except for, whatever it is I do on the show on Sunday nights, but I didn't feel like trying to juggle that as well. So let's go back into some of this. What are we looking at time-wise? 7:30. Well, 7:30, that's like quarter of the way through the show. And if you have quarter, it would be good to have something that you have four of. Oh, I do have four or something. What was I thinking? I think it's time for a joke of the day. Here's the obligatory warning, of course. The jokes told as jokes on Dave's joke of the Daves are meant for adult entertainment purposes only. Keep this in mind. It is recommended that you already possess a sense of humor prior to listening. The Dave Yourself channel is not responsible for jokes that do not work. If at any time you're unsatisfied, your money will be refunded. And with that being said, here goes the first a joke of the day.
Good evening. In our top story, it's Doug's final moments in the nursing home, surrounded by his nearest and dearest. Suddenly, he pipes up and demands two witnesses and a camcorder to capture his final wishes. With all eyes on him, he starts divvying up his empire. Bernie, you get the Mayfair houses. Sybil, the East End apartments are all yours. Jamie, take those fancy-pantsy offices in the city center. Sarah, my love, you get all those gorgeous residential buildings by the river. The nurse and witnesses were gobsmacked. They had no idea he was such a property tycoon. But as Doug took his final breath, the nurse praised his hardworking nature. Sarah, on the other hand, had a different take. Property tycoon, she exclaimed. The old buzzard had a paper route.
There you go. All right, make sure to take the mute back off. It started off pretty light with the first one. Pretty light. All right, I'm just kind of easing you into it. Nothing crazy. That one's just a regular old joke. Super funny. Hey, speaking of super funny, Ray Emig is in the house. Let me go ahead and put my stars here, my star bar, so I can do that. Now I'll go back to my last star bar, and let's do that chat check. All right, let's go back to that chat check. The fart machine is not a fan of the chat check. All right, so here we are. So back to that. RC Plane, how's your health DIY? It's going okay, Shadow. I've been walking. I've been trying to knock out about 3 miles a night normally. Last week, unfortunately, had a little bit of a. All right, let me just tell you how this worked. I'll tell you. I'll get back to that in a second. All right, so Shadow Ops Cali Graphics, shouting that out. I'll shout out Cali Graphics. He's got good stuff. Work is, wow, is it Sunday already? There's Ray Emeg again, and good to see you, Ray, and blah, 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 blah. Jeff says that's the best DIY joke yet. And that's the first one, folks. That is the first one. Jeff's already all in. Hang on, Jeff. Don't put all your eggs in one basket just yet. I got some good ones coming up. All right, so let me go back to this story here. So, back to Shadow Ops. Ask me about my health. Fine. It's fine, sir. Mental health, it's fine. Physical health, pretty goodish. And big thing, I just wanted to try to lose some weight. I've got like a umbilical hernia type thing, so it makes your belly stick out regardless, no matter what you do. But at the same time, I'll get that fixed here shortly. But anyway, so I've been walking pretty much like 3 miles a night, find a nice little path that goes like down through the neighborhood and through Beaufort. There's a bunch of really expensive houses in the train and stuff like that kind of thing. So I don't worry about walking at night because all these houses, they have like Nest or Ring door cameras or something like that. So I don't worry about any of that. Plus, the neighborhood's not that kind of neighborhood. But anyway, nonetheless, so I've been doing that. But a week before last, I've been doing the same thing, trying to walk about 3 miles a night. And well, one night I got the bright idea. Hey, I'm gonna do a little sucking in the butt and gut. Where you suck your gut into your butt, your belly button to your butthole, and that's how you try to without doing this at the same time. All right, so I was doing that. So I was doing a lot of the suck the butt kind of thing. And after walking that night, fine, everything was fine. Next morning, could barely move my back. Should have not tried to suck my gut in that hard. It seemed fine at the time, but the next day, you know what they say, the day after working out, it's usually the worst. Actually, 2 days after. And it was about a week before, I got to the point where I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. Like I'm like laying in bed, had to roll over in the middle of the night. I had to reach over, grab the side of the mattress, pull myself into a roll. Ridiculous. So anyway, I treated that with some bare back and body for about 3 days, and then slowly started to do the stretches. The thing that I learned a long time ago for the back, you ever have back issues or something's out of whack, you just kind of get on the floor, sit in that sit on your butt, put your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around it, and then roll back and forth until you roll onto your back, and then continue to roll until you're back into a sitting position. That usually works pretty good for straightening out your spine. Got a chance to do that. That seemed to work pretty good. The bare back and body seemed to help. So now I'm back at the point. But the problem is tons and tons of overtime. So 10, 12 hours of overtime a week kind of thing. So it's like at the end of the day, you're like, I'm lucky if I have enough energy to put food in my mouth, let alone go for a 3 mile walk. So didn't quite shave all the pounds I would have liked to have before Birmingham. Of course, it's not here just yet, but thank you for asking. That's a big story in a much bigger box. Oh, Ray, welcome to my world, he says. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, what's wrong with paper routes? Nothing, Ray. Nothing's wrong with paper routes. As a matter of fact, paper routes are really good. So is vending machine operation. If you happen to be a vending machine owner, that seems to be pretty good too. That and coin operated car washes. Those things are the jam up money makers. Let me tell you. Oh, good stuff. All right. So anyway, so yeah, so we do have the possibly the big reveal tonight. If you guys are interested in that, give me some thumbs up in the chat for that if you're interested in that. Let's see if the let's see what the Magic 8 Ball says. Will there be a big reveal tonight? And if it is, well, let me not add an and to it. The ball already has an hard enough time as it is. Will we reveal the new showroom tonight? That's a fair question. It says, it is decidedly so. Well, well, the ball was wrong the first time. Just keep that in mind. I don't have any problem with releasing, showing everything. It's fine. I'm good to do that, and I'm prepared to do that, so it's fine. We'll do that. If you guys want to do that, we'll do that. You guys want to see what's going on behind this screen? I'll show you. And then the green screen probably won't pop in until after I do the reveal tonight. Probably won't pop in until I do a live video. As a matter of fact, part of the reason with the green screen was like I showed you with that video you may have seen with all the things I still had in storage downstairs. Spider-Man stuff, Star Wars stuff, all this belly washer bottle things, just more ridiculous collectible type things that you can do with. Well, now I've got enough space to do those kind of things. Like just the belly washers collection alone will be literally will cover this entire 4x8 sheet of plywood easily, if not more. So, but then that way I can do with the green screen, put some sort of fun logo up there or something. And I have that Creative Drones channel. That's I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, Creative Drones. Dave in the middle. Anyway, it's got like 2 videos on it, I think. Both of those videos you can see on my channel. But basically, I just made that channel a long time ago. I thought I'd just use that for the drone stuff. So maybe I'll do that for the collectible stuff. We'll see. I was thinking about calling it. Well, I'm not going to tell you what I was thinking about calling it in case someone likes the idea and I steal my idea. Aerospace Matt's in the hoose. Let's say hey to Aerospace Matt. Let me go and put my star bar in there. Star bar. And let's go back to chat check. There we go. All right, so we got Aerospace Matt in the house. What's up, buddy? Just got back from the remade of my Freewing F-18C 90mm powered with an 80mm and an AR-636 receiver. Flew great. Well, love that last part. Flew great. That's always well appreciated. Nice, dude. Good to hear that. Still want to know where you are with that pool noodle plane, though. That's okay, buddy. You can just leave it wherever it is in its current position, current state. And when I come back to visit, maybe next year in July or something like that, we'll get those things going. We'll put servos on them, the whole deal. I'll bring some EDFs. We'll put a 70mm EDF on a pool noodle. Let's do that. I have plenty of those. So that'll be fun. Ooh, that witch's brew is something else. All right. So good to see you, Matt. Thanks for being here, buddy. Always good to see you. All right. Speaking of that, let's see. It looks like we're at 21 concurrent viewers. All right. 46 views. Only 17 likes, though. That's a little on the lowish side, but that's all right. I'm not going to give anybody a hard time about that. Let's go back to this camera shot. I can't snap very good anymore. I don't know what happened to my snapper. Bought the UMX tractor or the air tractor swap meet. Oh, nice. That's fun, Ray. I totally forgot about that little plane. As a matter of fact, when I was doing my moving stuff around and stuff, I found that like I guess you would call it a plant mister, the little water jug with the, and you got the little, you mist your plants with it kind of thing. That's the kind of, I wanted to use that tip and that type of mechanism with a pressure bottle or whatever to be able to put some sort of full version misting system in like one of the full air tractors. I haven't done that. Part of the reason is because I don't have an air tractor. It's a totally legit idea, but I don't have anything to try it on except for maybe the EC 1500. And speaking of planes, so I've been trying to spitball what I was going to take to the Birmingham. Get back to that a little bit. So I got the two big planes, the CZ Cessna and the Trojan. I'm taking those. Found the spars for the Trojan. I was looking for the propeller, the spinner, the wing bolts, the wing plate on the bottom. Because if you saw in that video, that plane is just leaning up against there, and the wings were just off to the side. So it's like, oh no, where is that stuff? Hey, I looked in the spar box where I found the wing spars. Not in there. No, not in there. Great. So then I'm like, oh, well, the smart thing would have been to, I don't know, maybe put it inside the canopy, maybe in the battery compartment. I was like, nah, there's no way I did that. Guess what? I did that. Sure enough, opened up the canopy, and sure enough, there's a Kroger bag in there with the propeller, the screws, the plate, the spinner. Yes. Whew, that was one of the projects I did this morning with pulling out the other Cessna as well. And when I got those two down, I was like, oh, man, that was really the two I thought were going to take the longest time today. But no, it was still the jokes of the day that took the most amount of time. As a matter of fact, the last set of jokes, that took the longest because there's more than one joke. And there were several times I'd get through like the whatever number joke and then flub it and be like, God dang it. And you have to start over with the initial joke and then say them all again and hope you don't flub it the next time. That's how I do it. And it's more, of course, complicated than that because, I'm working with what I have and the limited knowledge and technical experience that I have. So, it's Dave it yourself. You do what you can. You just Dave it yourself. That's what you do. Essentially, that's what I do. All right. So let's see what else we have going on here. So I do have another video thing for you, but that's kind of like with the other unboxing, and that might come along with the reveal. So we'll hold off on that just a bit. Let's see how we're doing on time. We are doing pretty great on time, actually. And let's see what else we have here. I think it's time we go do a chat check. All right, because I want to stay in this chat. Because last time everybody's like, hey man, we can't hear you. And of course, I wasn't reading the chat. Now everybody can hear me and I'm reading the chat. So, yay. I'm on top of two things today. All right. Here's what I think I brought my gear struts though. Right after Strut Buster, oddly enough, said, nice, Matt. Oh, the irony. Oh. Yeah, always feels good when it goes well. Speaking of always feels good when it goes well, as you can see, guys, happen to see KBRC's video with him flying with three of his buddies, four jets all flying. And they almost like had a little close one. They all landed, and that was nice. Oh. Bingo. Oh, Barry's yelling for bingo. Barry wants more bingo. Hey, I don't blame you. Boss is yelling for joke of the day, man. This is like a, hey, Godfather RC, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you showing up. I do not think I have you in the bingo tonight, Godfather, just because I'm putting up the old bingo list. However, I do know of several particular people on that list that aren't here and aren't going to be here. So if you're interested in playing bingo tonight, go ahead and give chat a thumbs up so I know. And then when we get to the bingo list in a few minutes, because Barry Campbell's yelling for it, then we'll just give you one of those numbers that I know the guy's not here. How's that sound? Just throw a little thumbs up in the chat if you like that. If you want to be a part of that. If not, then don't respond at all. It's fine. I'm coming to Bigfoot next year for sure. Oh, Travis. Speaking of that, I got some good news. And I got some bad news. I gotta go big. I gotta go big screen on this one. But let me throw my star bar on there so I know where I've ended up. Star bar. Boop. All right. Star bar's in there. Let me go back to this main screen here. Nope, that is not the right. There it is. All right. Anyway, so good news, bad news. Don't think I'm gonna make it to Bigfoot next year. At least not for the whole time. And this is why. Because we had dinner with my oldest son and his fiance last night, and they told us that they have set the wedding date for October 19th, 2024, which happens to be the weekend of Birmingham, the Bigfoot. So, good news, bad news. Great news is my kid's getting married. That's pretty awesome. Got himself a great girl, bought her a fantastic ring. As a matter of fact, last night it blinded me a couple of times. We were at dinner, like, so he did a good job. And so that's on a Saturday, of course. I know Birmingham's like, I might do like a Thursday, Friday, have to split on Saturday, maybe try to do what I'm doing this year, where I do a Sunday, Monday, leave Monday, and then maybe can still maybe squeeze out a few days because it's only really 3 hours here and back kind of thing. So we'll see about that. But so Travis, don't think I'm not showing up, but as of right now, that's going to take a little finagling. So we'll see how that all works out. I'm not in the wedding or anything, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm pretty sure. So I just have to, be there. So, but anyway, and I'm not the super huge party or anything like that, so there shouldn't be any huge partying for me, at least afterwards. But unless you count the witch's brew, because this stuff is it's out there. It's good stuff. I was trying to get out to Bigfoot this year, but unfortunately I won't be able to. Definitely planning for next year though. Yep, there we go. Another next year guy. All right, well, I'm gonna certainly have to try to do something. Godfathers are better known as Garrett's dad. There we go. Good to see you, Keith. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. It's always good to see you, sir. As a matter of fact, I'll be looking forward to seeing you at Bigfoot. Oh, is that your little picture there? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the YouTube on my monitor over there, or my little 32-inch TV. And now that I look at it, yeah, I guess that probably is you. See if I had it right here. But here's another thing. OBS, I couldn't get it off my laptop to put it over there so that I can put the YouTube here so I can read the stream kind of thing, nice and easy. No, I wouldn't do that. I want to mess with it. I'd already shut it off and restarted it before the show. So it didn't want to do that. Okay, whatever. Just don't glitch out during my show. We'll be fine. So that's what we're doing there. So good to see you, Keith. And tell Garrett I said hello, and tell Garrett where the heck is he? Because he should be in my dang stream. I have a Garrett sticker on my laptop. Oh, I don't. Never mind. Don't rag him on that then. I do have a Garrett sticker. As a matter of fact, I saw it today. I think it's in my controller box. I should slap it on here, but I'm running out of space. That big old Sea Mafia sticker taking up all that's the burger. Sea Mafia. Maybe I could cover that up, that Instant 360 logo. You can see through it anyway. But I do like my hologram sticker. Anyway, that's enough of that. All right, so what else we got here? And then who else did I watch? I'm sure you guys have seen this, and this video is probably a little bit older. Not too old. I think maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. But is that Motion Sick RC, I guess? Yeah. I don't know why I haven't run in his channel a lot before, but he does that a lot of that FPV, head track and stuff like what Jude does too. And that was just like with Jude's video, super cool. But he had a guy that he was at his field, and the guy was flying a Corsair, and then he was like tracking him, kind of thing. That was pretty crazy. I could see that being super fun. So I gotta get my pilot guy that Jude made me. I gotta get that thing working. But do need somebody to help me work that out. Maybe I'll bring it to Bigfoot with me. Because I have a headset and everything, which I'm actually planning on selling because I've never used it. I even have like a 7-inch FPV monitor somewhere, just that goes on like a stand, and I don't know where that is either. It's somewhere. Ray's in Canada, so can't get to these events. Ray, you don't have airplanes up there? Talk about a heck of a road trip from Canada to Morris, Alabama. That's That's one where you want to keep your GoPros charged for that trip. All right. So what else we got going on here? Anybody else? Now it's Sunday, so weather here was actually pretty nice, except for this afternoon. It kind of got gray out of nowhere. But anybody fly anything new? Hey, Wild Bill, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Wild Bill, just so you know, we're using the old just plug it first 1S battery and it should work. Yeah, I know. I know you say that it should work, and it probably does. But knowing me, I'll bring it back to your place. We'll get it to work there, and then show me how to use it. Do that outside. Right now, I've just got that little buddy nearby. Ray, only 2 events a year at my field. Yeah, that's another thing. I was planning on trying to join a field, I think, coming up in this new year, maybe after Christmas or something like that. Hilltop Flyers over there. They're relatively close to me. Hey, there's Garrett. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Did your dad give you a hard time? It's fine. I'm glad if he did. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Always good to see you as well. Make sure you hit that like button while you're here as well. No, I forgot where I was going with that story before Garrett. Garrett always throws me off. All right, you guys can steer me back in the chat. Tell me. Oh, Wild Bill. I think I was mentioning we're using Old Bingo tonight, Wild Bill. So your name is on that list. Witch's Brew. Whew. Dang. All right. All right. So I see Wild Bill's here. I'm going to go and do my Starbar. Starbar. Boop. All right. That way I know where I've been. And hey, so do me a favor right now. You guys were talking about this last night in the Ryan stream, and of course I can see the heart in the chat because I've got the chat open on the side over there. And you guys see that heart in the chat down there in the lower right-hand corner. And if you hover over it, it pumps up a bunch of different, like the heart, the smile, the party, the ooh, and the 100. Guys, go ahead and hit that heart because when I do it, like I just hit the 100, and I see a couple hundreds fly out, but I don't know if that's what it looks like when you guys do it. So somebody hit that heart and hit one of those thingamadoos. Let's see if anything pops up on this end. And for that matter, I'm going to do the hundreds again. Oh, okay, so there goes a couple of hearts. Oh, okay, all right, so I can see them. All right, that's cool. All right, settle down. I know you guys don't like me that much. But I never do. Oh, I know you do like that. That's right. I know you like farts because they're funny. But I also know you like some bingo. I'm gonna try not to scream into the microphone right now either. All right, so while you guys are perusing that bingo list, I'm gonna go ahead and bring that bingo ball contraption back up here on the table. All right, and then go ahead and see where her name is there. Where's all Barry Campbell at? Barry Campbell. Yeah, there's a bunch of cats on here. Did we ever get a? Oh, now you guys are going crazy with the hearts and stuff. It's a shame that they only have like those 5. It would be fun to be able to like use all of them. Like there's no poop emoji. How can you throw poops my way if there's no poop emoji? What the heck? All right. So anyway, so there's the bingo list. Barry, I know you are on there somewhere. Everybody knows you're on there. All right. So did we hear back from? Now Keith, I don't think you're on here, my man. I have Spencer Keith on there, but no Keith Higgins up there. So you have to let me know if you want to be a part of that as well. And then who was the? Oh, I think that was Keith that I was mentioning that to. Yeah. So Keith, if you want to be on that, let me know. If you are interested in that, we'll give you old 075 Mike Willette for tonight. But you can also have G74, which is G Morphin. Or 062, which is Pilot Jerry, or 063, which is C Mafia. But maybe C Mafia is watching, so don't think C Mafia is just in case. He might want himself some rubber. All right, so let's go to the old bingo cam. All right, there it is. All right, got my little bing, up there, ready to go. And we can see. All right, and again, no harmonica, so we'll just pretend. I tell you what we'll do. We'll do this. No harmonica, but I do have. That's right. It's not quite the harmonica. Hopefully you can hear those over the rattle. All right, here we go. All right. One quick spin and smooth release is what we want. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's get the ball involved. All right. First one was a dud, so you totally whiffed on the hole. What we get 4? Let's make it a little easier. Will this one be a winner? Only one way to find out. What does the ball say? Not that the ball's always right, but all right, here we go. It says, "Don't count on it." Oof, oof, cold, harsh, harsh. All right, let's see if we can prove that ball wrong. Quick spin, smooth release. What? Oh, it was still. Oh, my little rubber band thing was still kind of. Huh. All right, that's good to know. There we go. All right. Oh, oh. All right, this one is 66. Jet Tech Don. Jet Tech Don. Also, another cat that is not here tonight. Well, still no smoke machine. No smoke machine. It's fired up, ready to go over there. But nope. Maybe we'll do it here in a little bit. I guarantee we'll do smoke machine here in a little bit. Mark my words. All right. What time are we looking at here? Hey, we're already halfway through the show. Wow, where does time fly? Well, in case somebody in chat knows where time flies, let's check it out. Chat check. All right, so let's go back up to my star bar. Wow, it's way up there. All right, so Ray, people are still hitting the hearts and the emojis. Those are flying around. I wish those added likes to something or did something. What are you bringing to sell, Dave? Garrett asks. Well, I don't know, Garrett. I have a ton of stuff. What are you looking for? That might be an easier question to ask. We can work something out. Another thing I want to come down to Birmingham a little more often as well. Now you guys get that new runaway stuff, and it's just such a pretty field out there. So we'll probably try to maybe do some other trips down there. I think that may be paint thinner, Dave. Ray says that he thinks this is paint thinner. It is not paint thinner, but you can use it as an antiseptic. Maybe. It's killing whatever's in my guts. All right, so who else we got in here? Chestnut Ray, Michael Bear, Mike, Shadow, Strut, throwing out the poops. Yep, that's right. I mean, if you can't throw them out with a little heart emoji, that little heart thing on the side, does anybody even know what that is for? I'm going to throw a couple of hundreds out. Let me just blast out some hundreds. Look at my fast 100 finger. I mean, I guess that's kind of fun. But it does absolutely nothing. All right. Oh, what is that, Ray? What kind of logo is that? What's this right here? Oh, reply. No, I'm not trying to. I just pinned it. All right. Well, what is that? Is that a zombie? Just pinned Ray's comment. Everybody can take a look at that. I think that's a zombie. I don't know. I like it. Oh, Jeff's throwing up toilet paper, toilet bowls, and can't really see what that is. It looks like it looks like a balloon, but it's on the ground, so and it's got a string, so I'm almost wondering if Jeff has like a app that downloads like naughty emojis. No, not Jeff. Not Jeff. Not sweet Jeff. I don't know. That was pretty suspect. Ray throwing out the pig poops. Pig poops. It is October, so thanks for that. Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Who my mother is a survivor, so congratulations to her. She's a toughie. Remember your number from Dave's RC? I do. No, I don't know that. You know what? Did I? I think I did win something from Dave's RC one time. Did I have a number? Gosh, you know what? I'd really like to remember or like to see is Dave's RC. Like see old Dave, see what he's up to. He tried to put that stream out, and then it just kind of didn't happen. And then I thought he'd kind of come back later and do another one, but or at least another little quick stream. But like, well, I'll try that again later. You know, something. But no. Yep, Shadow's throwing out them zombies. Is that what those are? Zombies? Or is that like somebody at a rave with like a glow stick? What's going on there? Baby Ball's curse, Jude says. Maybe. Hey, Keith's got himself a little fancy app thing too. What is that? A one-eyed monster? Oh no, is that like the is that the new version of the eggplant? The one-eyed monster. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious. So funny. Yeah, my mom's a toughie. No doubt. Game over. All right, let's make sure. Yep, everything's still on here. Okay, so let's go back to this. Curse the 8 ball. Sure enough. And, we weren't able to fire off the smoke machinery like that just yet for the bingo wins. Everybody's a little busted up. And when everybody's a little busted up, you know what usually makes everybody feel? It's a little bit better. That's right. A joke of the day.
And here's another joke of the Dave. A group of newly hatched kindergartners were trying to become accustomed to the first grade. The biggest hurdle they faced was the teacher insisting on no baby talk. You need to use big people words, she always reminded them. She asked Chris what he had done over the weekend. I went to visit my Nana. No, you went to visit your grandmother. Use big people words. She then asked Mitchell what he had done. I took a ride on a choo-choo. No, you took a ride on a train, said the teacher. Use big people words. She then asked Bobby what he had done. I read a book, he replied. That's wonderful, the teacher said. What book did you read? Bobby thought about it and then puffed out his little chest and with great pride said, Winnie the Shit.
No, I gotta submit that button. It says video. Why do I hit hitting that? It's right above the button that says camera. That's the one I want. Duh. That's okay. After I've done this show like 3 or 4 times, I'll probably get a hang of it. Anyway. All right. What'd you think about the Winnie the Shit joke? I'm telling you, they're getting a little darker. All right. I'm going to put my bar star in there and let's go back to that chat check. Let's see what people thought about that jiggity joke. All right. So let's take on my last chat check there. Zombies, great balls of fire. Got devils. Oh, it's just an emoji-thon now. Garrett throws up. What is that? Is that a peek through? Is that a ninja? What is that? Is that a zombie? Mummy? I don't know. It's turning into an emoji fest there, though, folks, and I'm loving it. I'm seeing emoji I've never seen before. What is this? What is this? What that Barry Cable's got? Oh, sorry. Trying to get that off the screen there. But what is that? Is that a jet? Is that like a? Oh yeah, okay, that's like a jet. God, I really wish I would have would have been able to put this on my laptop here. Oh well. AI creeps me out, Barry says. Well, welcome to the world that Elon Musk built, buddy. Oh. Oh, it's an emoji fest. Oh man, all the folks. I'm really glad I put this chat check filter up here so that we can like scroll back and go through these and like you can see me scrolling through them instead of just seeing all the new chats because this emoji fest. I mean, look at Garrett just blowing it out. Starts, of course, with the YouTube logo because he's smart. He's always got business on the mind. But then the fun stuff. Good stuff. Godfather Keith throwing up the old spinning circles. Up, still loading. I need to have that I need to have that little gift for my channel. I think it's still loading. Hey, Kenny made it home, everybody. Let everybody let Kenny know how happy you are that he made it home safely. There we go. Super glad you made it home safely, Kenny. I'm going to try to use the camera button this time. Hey, urethra, it works. Oh my gosh. All right. What are these? Strut Buster's throwing out. Oh, you guys are loading me up on these emojis. Oh, Jeff's throwing out that 8 ball then. You know what happens when Jeff throws out 8 ball? We got to ask about it. All right. 8 ball. What kind of question we want to know about the 8 ball? You know what? Let's ask the chat. All right. First one in the chat. Give me a question for the 8 ball. What do you want the 8 ball to tell you? Something from your own life. Will I win the lottery? Will my boss fire me? Is my wife cheating? Do I have any friends? You know, what do you want it to say? What's Barry Campbell putting up there now? All right. Yeah, I don't know what those are, Barry, but those are pretty interesting. Let's see. Oh, are they like? I even have glasses on. I can't tell what those are. Oh, they're saws. Is it like a saw? All right. All right. Got it. All right. Anyway, will Garrett crash another plane at Bigfoot? Oh, great question. Great question. Will Garrett crash another plane at Bigfoot? Garrett, you know, from Garrett Higgins. Garrett being Garrett, that kid. Yeah. Will he crash another plane at Bigfoot? Remember, like last year, the year before, and then that pilot Ryan thing. Yeah. Will he do it again? Let's find out. The magic mystical ball says. Ask again later. Well, you're off the hook for now, Garrett. But hey, guess what? It's later. Will Garrett crash another plane of Bigfoot this year? And it is later, so don't give me that crap twice. And the magic mystery ball says. It says. What? It's trying to like hover in bubbles. Concentrate and ask again. Oh, okay. All right. I see what you did there. You didn't do, try again. Okay. I didn't know you had that side to you, but okay. All right. I've concentrated. Are you satisfied now? Answer my question, dang it. And the magic mystery ball says. It's maybe got too many bubbles in it now. Maybe I shouldn't shake it as hard. Where are these bubbles coming from? It's not like it's leaking. Is there air in there? Now I've turned it into like a slurry in there. You can't even see the thingamadio. Goodness gracious. All right, we'll come back to that in a second. Did I break it? I mean, it is totally possible. Totally possible. All right. All right. Let's ask it one more time. I've got a better question. Maybe it just doesn't want to throw Garrett down under the bus. Should I do the reveal right now? That's all I'm doing. I'm not shaking it hard. I'm just giving it a wrist thwap. Oh, look, there's less bubbles. Outlook. Come on. Outlook. Come on. Good. Outlook is good. It's not really a yes, though. It's more just like a, yeah, could be. Which is the exact same thing I've been saying the entire show. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get back to that shut check, because, of course, I don't want to miss out on that. And see where we're at. And scroll back up to my stars, bars, aerospace mat. It is still an emoji-thon in here, folks. It is awesome. Awesome. I want somebody to challenge me with your emoji skills, though. Throw something up there that makes me go, what? Throw something up there that makes me, like, wish that my mother wasn't on the stream. Not that I don't want it on the stream. I'm just saying. I think your emoji skills are fantastic. Let's see what else is out there. I'm familiar. You know me. I'm smiley face and thumbs up in pretty much everything I do. The occasional heart for my mom and my family, but besides that, I don't stretch out my emoji skills like you cats are, and that's amazing. All right. Ask McDonald, ice cream broken. Ask if McDonald's ice cream is broken tonight. All right, classic. That is a good one. All right, we'll see how many people respond to this if it goes well. So, Crazy Magic Dave 8 Ball. I'm just going to ask about mine specifically. But is my local McDonald's ice cream machine broken tonight, or is it working? I guess I should reword that. Is my local McDonald's ice cream machine broken? Wrist flap. What's it say? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe it's getting a little closer. Maybe it's getting a little closer. All right. So if you're interested in that whole reveal thing, I guess, if you're interested in that, let me get into something first. All right. So, uh, second unboxing. Let me go to my little unboxing cam. I got a screen for that. Yeah, it's called unboxing cam. There it is. Boink. There we go. All right. My world of unboxing, unboxing, unboxing. All right, let me move. All right. All right, so this is the thing that I told you about. I think it was first show, second show, something like that. Anyway, this is something I picked up at the hobby store. This thing is probably at least 3 years old, if not more at this point. Now, probably 3 years, I think, basically. Probably came out after the DJI came out, somewhere around there, shortly thereafter. But anyway, so this is a ground vehicle, and I picked it up at my local hobby store, and it was literally like $50. But it's pretty impressive. So I want to show it to you now. I didn't take it out of the box, and it's not in a box that I have to unbox. I'm just going to pick it up here and put it on the table. But I do have the manufacturer's video to show you afterwards so you can see how fun it is, because I'm always looking for, like I told you this before, when I go to my hobby store, I'm always looking for, like, what can I put an Insta360 Go into? How small can it be? I know I can put them in the UMX Timbers. I know I can put them in the UMX blades like that. I'm pretty positive it's going to go in that, what did I call it? I called it the Boohoo yesterday, but I think it's the Cool Bank or whatever, the Cool Bank Piper that I had that unboxed last show. Um, but this right here also, oh yeah, it'll take an Insta360 Go too. And these videos are going to be wackadoo. So let me just show you this, what I got. And then we'll break out the video. And then from there, maybe the rest of the show will be with the fancy new background. Non-green screen. All right, here we go. And a 3. And a 2. That's my simulated drum roll. And 1. That's right. It is the Drift Climbing King. All right. You kind of see what's going on there. Look at that crazy controller up in there. Look at all the buttons on that thing. As you can see, it's got those little funky wheels on it. All right. Maybe even see the price tag on it. It's pretty cheap. But anyway, it's got a little handle on the box. Look at that. Doop, doop, doop. Got it like that. But to really see this beauty in all of its glory, there's only one way I can do that. And it's going to be a perfect segue for me to, get ready for the reveal. So what did I do with that video? Hopefully it is this one. Oh, and I also put my own sound on it because I didn't want to get copyright struck. So here we go. And now it's time for that review. Of course, I smoked it up a little bit to make the reveal last a little bit longer. Voila! There we are. There is the wall that used to be full of boxes. Now it is full of stuff. There you go. Red rack's in place. I got the old Arrows F15 that used to be mounted on the ceiling over there, hanging right in the dang window. Got my planes up there. Got my little UMX on floats, which that's a project I'm still working on. My original Aero Scout on floats right there. Of course, you see Spider-Man holding my daily flyer. And then you can see some of my other little setups. Prize box down there. You can see the lighting from that down there going on. But yeah, prize box. Good stuff. So there you go. There's the new background, everybody. That's what I have been working on a little bit. Hope you guys are enjoying that. It is slowly evolving still. There's some things I can trade out. You know, I've kind of got a little bit of a, you know, all-encompassing view here. The drones and the cars and the planes and stuff, but I still have boats and helicopters and all that other stuff too. So we'll see how that all works out. But right now, I'll probably end up bringing like the Typhoon H right there. Probably bring that to Bigfoot because that's a good drone. Maybe even bring the little one there. And then probably going to bring my, as far as things to bring to Birmingham, I'm probably going to bring the Rustler that I usually bring, and I think I'm going to bring my Typhon 3S as far as cars go. And then as far as crawlers, I think I'm going to bring the Gen 8 here. And then I have a Gen 10 that has a Gen 7 body on it. But if I can find the Gen 7 body, which still has the plastic on it, I've never used it because I want the Gen 7 body to put on it. Then I might bring that too because I've never actually done any really crawling with that. But as you can see, I have my little pumpkins out and all that for the Halloween festivities coming up. And yeah, so there you go. There's an overall view of the new showroom. And in the next video, of course, I'll probably zoom in a little bit more, just kind of give you an idea. And the Spider-Man, that's just a testament of how deep that Spider-Man collection goes that I have. It is ridiculously deep. Ridiculously deep. So anyway, I just thought, you know, put him in the shot there and, you know, have him hold one of my favorite planes. So much so I have two in the shot. So there you go. So yeah, there's that. There it is. And then some little puck lights up underneath here, and then up underneath here, you know, little AAA lights, nothing crazy. Just hot glue them in place. And bada bing, there you go. New showroom. Something worth looking at. Something fun and fancy. And speaking of fun and fancy, let's see what the viewers think about this fun and fanciness. Is it just me, or is it also them? Let's find out. Check. All right, let me go ahead and put my go scroll up to my last bars of stars. Ooh, it's way up here. Look at that. Goodness gracious. This is why I put them in here so I know where to stop. All right, so name that too. Aren't you guys pretty sure we all have the same emojis? Well, Garrett crashed into the plane. We're still going to get to the answer to that. Don't worry, there, Keith. We're gonna ask the ball here that just a minute. Ask if the ball should be destroyed. Oh, that would be interesting to find out if the ball would the ball approve its own demise. Hey, where's my okay, now we're starting to have some little show things here. There I am. Well, oh, I see. It's putting up a new background there. Okay. All right. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to slide that over a little bit. All right. So there you go. There's that. Well, that's something. I guess if you take the green screen down, yeah, I guess that does make sense. You take the green screen down, you can't use the green screen to make yourself. Okay. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. Math. Got it. Oh, so what else we got out there? Re-ask Luke's question. Okay. Re-ask Luke's question. Do. Ask the ball should be destroyed. Where's Luke's question? Strut Buster. What did he say? Well, Garrett crashed into the plane. Oh, yeah. I'm going to ask that here in just a second. And let's see. No sound on your video. There's no sound on that video? Huh. All right. Well, good to know. Let's see. All right. Just for grins, I'm going to try that again and see if this makes a difference. See if maybe my advanced properties are. Ah, try that. Now you can hear the sound I mentioned. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to play that whole thing, but I'm pretty sure you can tell the sound. Yeah, I could hear it in my headphones, but you guys didn't hear it, so only I got to enjoy it. But anyway, so that was, I was just using some of that free music. That's what that car should do. Let me know if I should bring that to the big one. That's the question. Because there are some videos of this thing actually doing some awkward things. Let's go back to that chat check. All right. Where are we at here? Doop, doop. All right, Dave. Glad I had a chance to catch your show. Paul Ballard. Hey, Paul. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here, man. Let's see. CVO Hobo looks awesome. Thanks, man. Aerospace Matt says it looks nice. Sound now. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there was sound in that video now. Yeah. Yep. Because I turned it off with the sound in my headphones so that you guys can hear it. Again, after the third or fourth show of me doing this, I think I'll get this down. Maybe the fifth show. We'll see. And we've got a bunch of thumbs ups in the crowds, folks. Thumbs ups. Oh, the emojis have been replaced by just straight golden thumbs ups. Oh, rain down your golden thumbs ups on me, fellas. It's good stuff. I will take it. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's kind of a little nerve wracker. Now, here's a little behind the scenes for you. That big rack that I built that has the planes hanging on it, kind of thing. Oh, I can see that I still have a green screen thing going on or something. I can see the plane is half invisible. That's my new Wonder Woman invisible jet prototype I'm trying to put together. I don't know why it's doing that. The green screen's on up. We're all learning it together tonight. Hey, what happened? Why is this so zoomed in? Oh, because the reveal screen's a different screen. I got it. Okay. All right. Let's go back to the reveal screen. Let's make it. Wow. No. No, there's nothing there. Let's turn it off and on again. There it is. Why? I don't know. It's starting to poop out on me a little bit here. I have to hide and reimagine these screens for them to show up. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Bigfoot. 2 big planes. I'm going to bring the Cool Bank Piper that I just got the other day. And then I'm also going to bring that Rage RC Taylor Craft. I'm going to bring those 2 UMX planes, both ready to fly. Haven't flown either one of those yet, so I'm bringing that. Thought about bringing the Predator over here, but I put it back in the box and all that. Not thinking to leave it in the box because I already lost one of those there, and I don't necessarily want to lose another one of those there. And then the 2 cars, the Rustler and the Typhon, and then the drone. So 2 cars, the Gen 8, maybe the Gen 7, if I can't find the Gen 10. I could maybe bring the Traxxas that I've done this conversion on, this whole Umbrella Corp thing. And as a matter of fact, part of the whole drones thing was something like this, which is this little reconnaissance drone that helps scout for zombies for the Umbrella Corporation there. So this has got a little fun there. So you just pop this open. You guys may remember these back in the day. But this one still has the Umbrella Corporation logo on it. Boop, boop. And then the little arms pop out. And it's got a camera on it. It's got the little zombie sticker on the bottom so that you can tell it's a zombie reconnaissance vehicle. And it just charges up right inside the charger here. And then you just fly it, and then you just load the app to your phone, and then just capture video. And I think it's probably like 720. It's nothing super fancy, but it is pretty fun to see this cool little drone next to that thing. The biggest issue I have is that I can't remember which app it is. So getting that to work is that's going to take some research. But anyway, so that was kind of like my whole little. And then of course my custom figure, which is actually like a Call of Duty figure, and then this zombie figure is actually from the Walking Dead action figure line. So it's actually a zombie police officer right there. So anyway, So yeah, it's a little zombie action there. And then of course the cow Traxxas. That's my 4-wheel drive Traxxas that has all the upgrades on it, stuff like the suspension stuff. Not like professional upgrades, not like Raz Schifrin or something like that. Dave yourself upgrades, like the cheapest China, silicone shocks you could put on there that you could fill with liquid and things like that. So, but it works pretty good. I think that was my one I was trying to get up to 50 miles an hour back in the day. 50. Ooh, I know. Ooh, take it easy, Dave. That's fast stuff. It is indeed. Oh, all right. So what else are we looking at here? Let's see. We've still got looking at the ball thing. We still got 2 bingos left, and we still have 2 jokes of the day left. That's 4 things that are still left. And hey, I never hit enter with my star bar, so let me go and do that and see if there's anything else I missed. Squirrels already have the predator. Yeah, that thing I tell you. And I think I told you the story before, but just the worst. Um, Let me zoom in a little bit. Just the worst, just knowing that, oh, look, now it's got the green screen image up, but yet there's no green screen. Okay. Uh, Blank and back. There it is. Okay. Um, but anyway, so with the Predator last year, it was the wings were kind of doing the whole it's good kind of thing. So it was just catching thermals like nobody's business. It wouldn't land. You kill throttle, it just continued to just float in the air. So when we finally got back down, I realized that hey, let me just put a little bead of hot glue on each side of the thing so that the wings don't like lift out of the so that they'll and then so then the next morning, right after I enjoyed my coffee, I went to go give it a little test flight, and guys were taking off, so I decided to fly off to the side here, and it flew like a frozen rope. Never turned once. Tried to get it to turn, never really turned. Went straight into the woods. Redonkulous. But anyway, so I have as you can see, I have like this other drone right here, this little white one, this unique breeze is what that's called, and that's like the little Rise Tello. There it is, Rise Tello. It's got the DJI guts in it. So I might bring some drones, but really probably just a big Typhon H maybe. Be able to get some decent video footage with that. We'll see. And it has that wizard thing, which both of the Typhons do, where you can put like the remote control inside your car or whatever like that, or put it in a plane and then have the drone chase it by itself. So maybe we'll test that out. Who knows? If it's going to crash, that's the best place to do it, out there in front of nobody or with nobody around to hurt. But we'll see. But I think that could be fun. I do have a video on my channel with the Sentin that has the wand thing stuck to it kind of thing, and the drone is chasing it around through the field kind of thing. So that's how you can get drone footage, by just being one person out of the field. Strap a tracker to your vehicle and just let the drone chase it. All right, so let's get back into that. Let's see, we still need our takeoff and landing on the F-15 on that car. I know it, right? I know it. But I can tell you that the little styrofoam little cradle I had that I had made, well, of course it's just that bendy foam, packing foam type stuff, and I'd spray painted it black. Well, of course, how will the spray paint thing stick to things that are able to bend like this? It doesn't. So after that entire event that weekend kind of thing, bring it back and get it out of the car, and most of the black paint is chipped off in the van, just all over the car. The thing's back to almost white again. So it was more of a pain in the nuggets than it was. And I just made it in the first place with hot glue and foam. So I was just like, I chucked it. I'll make another one. Something easier. Maybe just a couple little pieces of pool noodle just to hold it on top. Something. I don't know. We'll come up with something. But then I also have like my parachute guy right here. And then I found the mechanism, which has got the little AR-636 in it. So that you can, and a little servo on the side, so you can basically Velcro this onto the bottom. It's got a big Velcro pad here. So you can Velcro that onto the bottom of a drone. And then use the popsicle sticks for the rubber bands or whatnot to hold your parachute guy, and then use the controller to release the servo, drop the parachute guy. So I found that. I got my parachute guy right here. So that's a project I need to bring out. So I got him nice and close just in case. But we'll see how that goes. Get a little bit of that witch's brew. And let's go take a look at that chickadee chat. Chat check. Stuff, I'm telling you. All right, so we still need, okay, well, that's basically the last chat. Don't need to go too far from that. And what else do we have going on? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, I think it's that time too. And you know, Barry's scrambling for it as well. It is time for bingo. Here's that bingo list, everybody. Let me go and get this bingo cradle back up here. All right, let's get back into that bingo cam. Buzz out. Oh no. Oh, that's right. I don't have the green screen. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm figuring out a lot of fun stuff now. My bingo logo's gone. Yeah, you need a green screen for that. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. All right, so again, no harmonica, but we can do a fart symphony. Let's go ahead and do the thing we do. Make sure that that stays on there nice and tight. All right, fart symphony. Here we go. All right. Uh, Here we go. You know how we like it. Fast spin, smooth release. Look at that. Just the way I like it. Whoosh, whoosh. What do we got? Woo-hoo. This one is G46. G46 is one way RC. Walk, walk, wow. Dang. Well, right at the top. That's the first G in the slots. Look at that. Nothing. All right. Well, I think we resort to the Magic 8 Ball now. Will we at least get one winner today? One? Just one winner. One winner? One. Just one. All I need is one. One winner makes a great show. One winner gives me that one extra sub. Because I think I'm like at 1349 right now. I need 1350. I mean, not really, but you know what I'm saying. One winner, just one. Well, let's find out. Very, I see the word very. Oh, and it just flipped over. But it flipped over to yes. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see about that. But in case that is not the case, let's it's disappointing. Very disappointing. Let's do a little obligatory smoke show just in case. Smoke show. Oh, I got like a little barrier up. I tried this spray on. It's called Fog Away, and sprayed it on my shirt earlier. And look, you notice the fog stopped right there. It works. It was $89 for the can, but it seems like it works, so that's nice. None of that is real. All right, but I'm still 100. Oh, bullet finger 100. Let's go check out that chat check. So you can say, you guys see my bullet finger 100. Oh, yeah. That's like 10,000 is what that was. That's a lot. All right, B9, B9. Yep, that's Gary. That's Barry's number. B9. That's right. It was always the joke. You have cancer. The good news is it's B9. Speaking of that, those jokes are still coming up, by the way. Speaking of that exact thing. Yeah, so we need to do that. I was also thinking we need to come up with some other creative things. I think if it's possible, it would be really fun. And I don't even know if you can still get them now. I might have to check a Dollar General down there. But it would be fun to get a beach ball. All right, blow up a beach ball, and then have RC cars like like regular the soccer players kind of thing. That whole Rocket League stuff. You know, put some lines or streamer down. The car's got to hit the ball past streamer. That could be fun. I'm bringing a bunch of cones, like the little rubber cones, little plastic jobs for like the the car courses and the crawler course. I'm looking forward to that. And then let's see what else. I'm not going to try to overdo it because the stuff I'm already bringing is pretty big. But so anyway, we'll see. And then, like I said, I'm actually doing the hotel thing, and so I'm not actually having to stay there throughout the entire event, which is it's kind of nice, at night. It's nice to know that you have a shower to go to. And the place I'm staying at apparently has breakfast, supposedly. I'm still bringing my electric skittle, and just in case, because I can make a breakfast burrito like nobody's business, let me tell you. And if their breakfast doesn't stack up, if it's some of that continental BS, then back to the room, plug in the skillet, egg beaters, bacon, peppers, cheese, tortilla, breakfast. So just know that's the kind of game Dave will be playing. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. Because I can make two burritos just as easy as I can make one. And I can make four just as easy as I make two. So keep that in mind. Aero Scout games, always a hit. Yep, that's another thing. Aero Scout games. Yeah, I'm thinking, of course, streamer games, jousting. I think that'll be fun. Put the whole world of streamer on there. You get literally got like 100 feet of streamer on the end. See who comes down with the longest piece. That could be fun. Certainly not going to be doing any more putting skewers on the front of an Aero Scout. Try to pop balloons. We're not doing that. I can tell you that. But we'll come up with some other things. With the streamer, of course, Limbo is always a great game. Just get a couple of stakes or whatever, or some people holding it out there, whatever. Limbo's fun. But yeah, there's plenty of things that need to be done out there. And it'll be super exciting to see what the dirt track and the crawler track and all that stuff looks like. Of course, then looking at the field, how great that's going to be. Very exciting. Very exciting. Starting my day off that day with a dentist appointment, just a cleaning, but still nonetheless, just know that when I show up, I'll have cleaner teeth than than before I showed up. Oh. All right, so what else we got going on here? We still got another bingo, and we still have some more jokes of the day. And since that last bingo was a fludge, it did not work. We have 0 winners so far. Well, I'm going to throw this up again because, of course, they're getting a little darker now. But let's get back into some more jokes of the day. But, of course, the obligatory warning, like I said, these are getting thicker. Here goes that next one.
And here's another joke of the day. 3 scientists gather in a pub, and after a few rounds, the hot topic of debate turns to determine the discipline of God's engineering. The first scientist, a champion of physics, cheerfully declares, "God must be a structural engineer. Just consider how deftly he crafted the human body. Our bones supporting us like pillars, our muscles functioning as pulleys. The structural ingenuity is beyond fantastic." The second scientist, a fervent fan of electronics, retorts, "Absolutely not. God has to be an electronic engineer. How else could you explain the complex network of neurons, the circuits in our hearts, electricity coursing through our bodies? It's all an electric maze, my friend." The third scientist, an ardent environmental engineer, grins wickedly at his 2 friends and says, "You guys are far off the mark. Only an environmental engineer builds a playground right next to a waste management site."
I told you. I told you. I warned you. We still got one more. We still got one more. I got tears in my eyes. I got damn tears in my eyes. Oh my gosh. Let's do the chat check and see what everybody else thought about that. All right. What did you guys think about that one? Oh. Oh, no responses yet. Oh, there we go. Strutbuster's laughing. There we go. Good one, Dave. Travis liking that one. Dad jokes crack me up. Those are Dave jokes, right? Oh, there's another emoji. Very funny. Oh, man. Fun, fun stuff. Yeah, so maybe with the, maybe coming up with the Barry Campbell gives us straight poops. Barry's giving us some poops. Jeff's always throwing out that 8 ball. He wants to see that 8 ball action some more. I'm not gonna I'm not going to say no to that, Jeff. You know me. We still got to ask it the Garrett question. Let's get back to that. Oh, let me go and put my star bar in there. Star bar. Boink. There it is. All right. Back to the camera. All right. All right, ball. Stop effing around. Will Garrett, Garrett Higgins, Garrett being Garrett, will he wreck another plane at Bigfoot this year? Should we tweak it a little bit? Will he wreck a big plane at Bigfoot this year? Who cares if he wrecks like a small plane? Will he wreck a big plane? Let's find out. And it says, very doubtful. What? Very doubtful. Well, Garrett, I guess the ball believes in your skills, brother, but it does not believe in the local McDonald's ice cream machine, clearly. Ray says I'm a hoot. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. Best way to spend a Sunday evening. Well, I mean, if your choices are limited, sure. If you have options, no, not at all. But the good thing is now that I'm doing the show from 7 to 9, right after my show, you can just slide right into Kenny's bed. You can go from a little sit down on Sunday to a little Hangar 51 action. So slide right in. No break. I just want you to just straight power in the RC content. Even though his channel's more RC content than mine is. Mine's just nuts. But mine gets you ready for Kenny's show. It's like all the ridiculousness. And then you're already ready for whatever ridiculousness Kenny's going to give you because it is Kenny. And then whatever toys he breaks out, you're already like, oh, these are fantastic. So you can just continue to smooth on through that show. 2 hours for me, 9 hours with Kenny. Before you know it, time for coffee and work. That's a great night. Oh, funny. All right, let me put my star bar back in there. Star bar. All right, there we are. And we're getting mighty close. It's 8:44 already. Wow. I mean, we are already. I don't know what the percentage is, but that's a lot. We're like, and then, you get it. We're that much far into the show, and we still have stuff to do. I mean, we have stuff to do. Stuff to do. Not a lot, but still stuff. And one of the things we should do first, that's right, you should fart. No, we're going to go ahead and do some more. Bingo! That's right, fart machine. Good call. All right. This is our last roll. I want at least one win. Let's make this happen. Last roll. Let's make this happen. Last roll. Work, that's a 4-letter word. Don't use foul language. I already told you we got final jokes coming out. So, I already put the warning out there. Don't tell me what to do. You've been warned. All right. One winner. One winner. Let's find out. One winner. One winner. Just one. It's literally sitting on there like the crease. Okay, there it is. It is decidedly so. Well, it's decidedly so, it says. We'll see about that, you lying ball. But there's one way to find out if it's lying or not. And you know what that way is? It starts with a list. So there is the list. All right, Keith, I'm still got you down for, if Keith Higgins is still in the stream, we're still got you down for 075. Your bike will let tonight, at least for this stream. All right, so we're going to do that. And I already have my little rubber bandy thing I'm going to do there. Bingo screen. That's right. No green screen, so all my bingo logos are gone. That's right. And Gas Box Serenade. Wow, that was something. I'm not sure what, but it was something. I know you can't find that anywhere else on YouTube. I can tell you that right now. All right. You know how we like it. fast spin, smooth release. That's a pretty hard release, actually. That's a little bit of a little bit of a ball banger, as they might say, in the bingo world. I did say they might say. I have no idea. I'm not part of the bingo world, except for here. Ooh, ooh, a letter and two numbers. Ooh. Well, that sort of gives it away, doesn't it? And if it doesn't, that's totally fine because this one is N41. Here's N41. N41 is Quinn Perks. Son of a dork. Quinn is also not here. Wow, that's sad. And see, this is where this heart emoji thing would come in handy. Oh, here we go. We'll do a little surprise face. Surprise face. Brrr. Surprise face machine gun. Brrr. All right. And I know that folks at home can't see that, so let me do it again. So you can see it at home. Surprise face machine gun. Brrr. That's right. I use a mouse professionally, people. I know what I'm doing. Do it again. Do it again, says the man who won last week. Do it again, he says. And being a sucker for calamity and people clamoring for me to do things, I'm going to do it again. This is the last time. Only one bonus roll tonight. Only one bonus roll. And bonus roll means bonus talk to the ball. So let's see what happens. All right. Will the bonus roll mean anything? Maybe. Maybe. Will the bonus roll? Will the bonus roll mean anything? Let's find out. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's much better. So no bubbles. Just flips right on over. You may rely on it. I think you're lying. But let's see. All right. Fart Serenade number 5. Because you asked for tracks. Oh, got a little in my mouth that time. Yikes. All right. You know how we like it. Fast spin. Smooth release. No ball banger on that one, let me tell you. Ooh, it's the same letter followed by two numbers thing it's doing. Will this be a winner? It's one way to find out because this one is a G52. Who's G52? RC Roland. Oh, well, that's a cat that actually could have been in here. Matter of fact, is RC Roland in here? I actually haven't checked the chat. Let's check that chickadee chat and see if he's in there. Chat, check. RC Roland, you in here? RC Roland. I'm going to put my bar star in there. Star bars. All right, let me scroll up a little bit. Now, if anybody, RC Roland, out of everybody that got picked tonight, RC Roland would be one of the only ones out of that group that would actually probably be in here tonight. Although tonight, I don't see him. And I know Greg's won a few things from me in the past before, and I don't remember him ever being like, hey man, that fake poop was awesome, or whatever he may have won from me. Who knows? No more keep rolling, Barry. Nope, you already suckered me in with that first one. Travis already got me the first time. Keep rolling. Rolling. No, we can't keep rolling. That would be great though. Just roll, just every ball, just pour them all out. Whichever ones land in the thing, that's the ones you keep. The ones that go on the table, those are scrap. Oh, Barry, just so you know, I have 2 of these. Last week's show was actually sponsored by Walmart because they sent me a second bingo kit for no reason. So you missed out on that. Make sure you go back and check out that show. As a matter of fact, I think that last show has like 118 views or something like that this morning when I looked at it. So that's pretty good. Now, a little real-time checkup. All right, like I said earlier, I was at like 1349, and I'm not begging for subs here because you guys are, if you're here, you're probably already subbed. So nothing you can do. But let's just do a little real-time checkup and see while I've been on, see if I got an extra sub. I have not. It's still 1349. That's okay. But after the show hits tonight and people see what they missed out on. Oh, I'm sure they'll be telling their neighbors, their family. They'll probably even talk to the dog, even though the dog can't talk or speak their language. Probably tell the dog about it. So there's going to be a lot going on after people see this show tonight. People will be so excited about next week. Although that'll be at Bigfoot, and then the week after that will probably be a lot of Bigfoot wrap-up stuff. So that's what's coming up with that. So anyway, you let me know what you think about I should do during the Bigfoot again. Should I just live stream, strap the phone to my forehead and just walk around, strap it to my chest and just walk around, put it on the selfie stick, strap it to my belly, walk around with it facing me? I don't know. Have the laptop going and a webcam going just on the field the entire time? I don't know. I need to come up with something. It's worth a shot. Greg is MIA. Yeah, Greg's MIA. Haven't seen Greg. Yeah, I haven't seen Greg either. Matter of fact, I haven't seen any RC rolling videos put out lately. Huh. Oh. Should probably check in on Greg. See what he's up to. Make sure he's doing okay. Selfie stick. Yep. Did you get a chance to see this last show? This selfie stick is so tight. I mean, this thing goes for days. It's got the opening stand on it. Now here's a fun little story. It's got the remote control that pops off right there. You can just hold it in your hand. And it rotates for horizontal or, blah, blah. It's got the pop-off light that you can turn on, and which is pretty cool. And then on the back side, if you want to do selfie stuff, you just lock it right in there and bada bing, bada boom. Hey, what's up, peoples? Or, something like that. So anyway, yeah, so selfie stick. Got this for Bigfoot, specifically for Bigfoot, so I can do this coffee walk and talks, even though I'll be at the hotel in the morning. But maybe we'll do evening walk and talks, or I'll probably still be over there early. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Selfie stick sounds like it would be fun. Yep, selfie stick will be fun. And the fact that it's got like that really long extension. Whoop, there goes a little remote that pops off. Boop, boop. Slides right back in there. Snap. But the fact that it's got this great little tripod stand on it, and it's like 42 inches or something. It's like over 3 feet extended. So it can really just set it up right next to you kind of thing. The only thing I wish it had, which it doesn't have, but I might be able to make it work. Hey, that's something I didn't even think about. It does have that, what appears to be almost the GoPro type connection spot there. I wonder if you could swap that out, put like a screw thing on there for like a GoPro or something. Huh, that might be cool. All right, well, we'll see about that. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to use that, but I'm going to come up with something. All right, so we are strike out on bingo tonight. That's so duh. We even gave one free spin, still nothing. 8-ball. It said Garrett won't crash anything, so we know the 8-ball is a liar. So get ready for that. Hopefully that's not the case, but we know the 8-ball is a liar, so we'll see. Where did you get that selfie stick, Dave? Where did I get the selfie stick? I think I got this on eBay, to be honest with you. And it's like I said, it's one of the only selfie sticks I saw that had the light on it. And the light's cool because it's rechargeable, USB-C recharging. And it's got multiple light levels and different lights, which is fun. And if you do the double thing, then it does the strobe. If you do the double thing, it does the strobe again. You do the double thing, and it's solid, and you push and hold it, and it turns off. So this is the only one that I saw that had a light on it like that, and I think it's really cool that you can use it just like a regular flashlight. It's not actually stuck to the thing. But it was like $22, I think. A little expensive for a selfie stick, but I think it's gonna be well worth it. Like I said, I like things that are $20. That's what this camera was. That's what this little thing was, and it came with a stand. So there you go. That was $20. So I got some things to, we'll see exactly what we can break out there at the Bigfoot. But I'm really looking forward, so it should be fine. And then I'll probably just, hot glue paper tape on other lights like I normally do. That'll probably be the way to go with that. And so we can do some night crawling and stuff like that. Just because I got a hotel room doesn't mean I'll be crashing to the hotel room super early. And I see my YouTube was kind of glitched a little bit there. Now it's telling me it's not receiving enough video. Now you tell me that, YouTube? Now at an hour and 56 in, and now you tell me you're not receiving enough? Well, all I can say is I hope that you're receiving enough of the maintained smooth streaming with this part, because we're about to wrap up the show here. And you know I still got one thing left. And you know what that one thing is? It's going to be Jokes of the Day. But I do need to put the warning out one last time for these. So here's that. After these set of jokes, they'll know exactly why I put this warning out. All right, warning's done. Here is the final Jokes of the Day.
And now it's time for our final Jokes of the Dave. I went ahead and saved the best for last. How about a little dark humor? No, not morbid humor, dark humor. What's the difference between dark humor and morbid humor, you ask? Well, dark humor is 10 kids in one container. Morbid humor is 1 kid in 10 containers. Speaking of body parts, what has 4 legs and 1 arm? A happy pit bull. Don't worry, dark humor is a lot like anal sex. Just relax a little and everything will be fine. What's the difference between a pile of dead babies and a Lamborghini? I don't have a Lamborghini in my garage. Speaking of dead babies, what's the one good thing about child molesters? They drive slowly in the school zones. You know what they say about dark humor? It hits harder than a drunk parent. My girlfriend's dog died, so I tried to cheer her up by getting her an identical one. It just made her more upset. She screamed at me. What am I supposed to do with 2 dead dogs? Dark humor is a lot like cancer. Grown-ups mainly get it, but sometimes kids get it too.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. Holy smokes. All right, just a little background of those jokes right there. This is the second time they made me cry today. First time was on the toilet. When I was, you know, maximizing my time. I had a lot to do today. Second time was right now. Oh, now you see why I put the warning up. The warning's not just some cute thing I just made. It's legit. You have been warned. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. Tears in the eyes. That's a good show, folks. That's a good show. When you got tears in the eyes at the end of it, something special may have just happened. It certainly as hell wasn't bingo tonight, I can tell you that. It was not bingo. Was it the reveal? Oh, well, that's a horrible segue because it's up. Let me try to refresh it. Is it the reveal? It's still not showing up, you son of a dorks. We'll try this one more time. No, it's not going to do it. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Back to the regular camera. All right. So anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed the reveal tonight. Looks like the OBS is like, okay, we've been at this for 2 hours. That's enough, Dave. OBS is starting to shut itself down, slowly closing programs, turning things off by itself. Kind of like when the smoke machine does its own thing, or the fart machine does its own thing. Oh my gosh. But anyway, folks, that looks like we are wrapping up. Oh, look at that. 9 o'clock. 2 hours of this shenaniganery, and you guys held out for the entire time. What is wrong with you people? I don't know, but I like it. And I hope you continue to bring that problem right back here every Sunday night at 7 o'clock for some more sit down on Sundays at 7 with Dave or Sunday sit downs at 7. I don't know. Still working on that, but I like it better than after dinner with Dave. Because now it's 7. It's way past dinner. You're almost time for, what is it after dinner? Supper. That's right. So anyway, it's almost supper time. But right now, it's another great time of us hanging out. Super appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for your likes as well. Greatly appreciate that too. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head on out. I'm going to go ahead and do that chickadee chat one last time. Chat, check. Make sure everybody gets their fair due on the way out. Scroll back up to my star bar. Oh man, that star bar, let me tell you, that thing is a lifesaver. Oh, there's barriers keep rolling. Greg is MIA. We talked about that. Selfie stick. We did indeed. Yep, Paul Ballard. Ray. Oh boy, that was. Yep, cat joke was nice. Oh, I'm dying. Paul's dying. So you sit on a toilet while getting jokes of the day, and I'll never be able to hear them the same way again. I didn't say you had to imagine it, Matt. But yeah, I multitask. I do that. I also practice my Spanish. So there you go. 200 days of Spanish. Most of that's been on the toilet. Well, yeah, probably so. All right, so there we go. Fun stuff. Oh, mom's giving it a finger. Is that a finger down, or is that pointing down, or is that she's saying it's time? It's time. She's like, no, mister. See mom's little emoji right there. Now, mister. I think she's telling me to stop. All right, well, if that's the case, then it's probably time for us to stop. So until next time, I am Dave. This is the new background here. Let's see if we can make that reveal button work one last time. Try it. No. Let's try to refresh it. And no. All right, I don't know what happened there. You saw it work earlier, so I don't know what happened there. All right, so anyway, this is the new show. This is the new set. This is same Dave. Same ridiculousness. Just a little different time, so you guys get to digest it some. Let that food settle before you start getting some of those rough jokes. But until next time, I am Dave. This is the bingo machine. This is my witch's brew. Fart machine. You know this crazy bastard. Oh, and fart machine just turned off the dang thing I'm going to do. Look at that. Dang fart machine. All right. Fart machine says it's also time to go. So if that's the case, I guess it's time to go. So until next time or next Sunday. Well, actually, next time you see me, I'll be at Birmingham. So that'll probably be like Thursday or Friday by the time you see that. And then Saturday and Sunday and then Monday. But then next Sunday, we'll be right back here. So until then, I am Dave. And until next time, we are out of here. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. And now we can do a little shout outs while we're out of here. RC Roland showed up. Oh, Greg, there's RC Roland. Oh, Greg, you know you got 30 seconds, my man. I'll give you a little. Got my jam on. Yeah. Greg, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Aerospace Matt, thank you so much for being here, my friend. Good to see you. Ray, always good to see you, sir. Thank you so much. Boss223, thank you so much, man. Always good to see you. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Paul Ballard, good to see you, sir. Can't wait to see you at Bigfoot, hopefully. Let's see who else we got here. Randy BRC, good to see you, sir. Good night. Thank you, sir. It's a lot better than the comments you usually give me. No, I'm kidding. Randy's on. Let's see, Smoking Mountain Travis, good to see you, sir. R. Huffins, good to see you. Thank you so much. Barry Cable, thank you so much for coming back, my man. Good to see you as well. And let's see, let me crank down that intro music in case it's a little too loud already. Good. I'm still working this out. Like I said, third or fourth show. By the time I do this third or fourth time, I should have it down. So let's get around for that. Let's see, Aerospace Matt, we said hello to and goodbye to. Who else we missed to? Travis, Smoking Mountain, goodbye, sir. Jeff in Lower Alabama, good night, sir. Kenny, I know you're somewhere in here, so I'm going to say goodnight to you, but see you here shortly. Strutbuster, good to see you, sir. Thanks, Luke, for being here. Ray, of course. Barry. And then we had Keith Higgins in here. We also had Garrett Higgins in here. Thank you both of you guys for being here. JCB67, good to see you as well. Looks like everybody's still hitting that heart emoji, so go ahead and blast those out. Go ahead and machine gun finger those. Go ahead and do it. And there you go. Who else we got here? CVO Hobby, or Hobo, good to see you. And who else we got here? And who else am I missing? Am I missing anybody else? I'm running out of music time. Man, I need to read these faster next time. Hanger 51. I think that might be close to it. Gosh, Lyndon Stewart. Yeah, got to say goodbye to Lyndon. And should probably restart the music. Let's not screw it. Start the music again. Whatever. And then who else am I missing? I don't want to miss anybody. That's fine. Justin Up, good to see you, man. Hopefully Emily was watching as well. Wild Bill, good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Good night to you, sir. And let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna have to. That's gonna be my new game. Try to get this quicker. And then that's as far as they'll let me scroll up. So there we go. All right. So there we go. Until next time. I appreciate it. Good night. Peace.